Wayne, let me, in the few minutes we have left with you, and thank you so much for your time today, but in the few minutes we have left with you, I want to talk, we know what we hope is going to happen in the Middle East. We'll see what happens as the days unfold. But I want to talk more domestically, because now you have a situation where allegedly MAGA is at civil war with one another. You've got people like Charlie Kirk, people like Tucker Carlson, Steve Bannon, Candace Owens, that Marjorie Taylor Greene, who are all saying that this is the wrong place for America to be, the wrong time, that Israel is dragging America into another forever war, yada, yada, yada. But then, of course, you have folk like yourself, like myself. I'm not quite as uber I was a little nervous at first, when I thought Israel had acted unilaterally without having some type of conversation with President Trump. But I feel better as the days go on that President Trump knew what was going on. And this is a kind of good cop, bad cop situation that we're going through here. But talk to me about the split within MAGA.
Well, I don't think it's a split. I think there's some leaders of MAGA, just like here. Let me explain it the right way. In Iran, do I believe the Iranian people are bad people? No. Do I want to nuke the Iranian people? Absolutely not. Do I think within a year or two that Iran will look like America and the women will be wearing miniskirts and the men will be watching NFL football if we free them? Yes, I do. I think Iran's just waiting to burst out and be American, be Americanized. I mean, I know many Iranians in the United States and in Las Vegas and in Los Angeles, two places where I'm from, LA and Las Vegas in the last 20 years. And they all tell me the same thing. Iran, before the Shah left, was totally Americanized. Yeah. And then these religious extremist, jihadist fanaticals took over, and they ruined it, ruined the country, ruined the social life, ruined the women, ruined everything. So I think it could all change on a dime. But the Iranian people are great. It's the leaders that are
you know that the Persian civilization is 5,000 years old. And before the mullahs took over, Iran was very much a part of the civilization and the community of nations. So you're spot on there. But in the couple of minutes I've got left with you, brother, talk about our friends.
So the reason I brought this up is I think MAGA is united. I'd say 90% plus of people that voted for Donald Trump love America and see America first, which I do too, by the way. I happen to be a Jewish American. I'm America first all the way. The top 50 issues for me, America 1 through 50. Number 51, protect and defend Israel. But the first 50 are America. Right. And I think most MAGA people, the overwhelming majority, love and support Israel. I think evangelical Christians are the base of MAGA. And they're all love Israel more than most Jews I know love Israel. Right. Thank God for evangelical Christians. They are the number one supporters in the world of Israel. So I think MAGA is united. First of all, we believe in the judgment and the decisions of President Trump. Right. It's up to him to decide what to do. And I think he's negotiating, he's posturing, and he is intimidating Iran. He doesn't want to nuke them. He doesn't want to daisy cutter bomb them. He doesn't want to get involved with American troops. He doesn't want to get involved with American bombers. So he's just trying to get Iran to the peace table, but they have to know he means business, and he does. If he has to, he will. But he is a negotiator, the art of the deal. But the leaders of MAGA, a few of them, Tucker, Steve Bannon's come around today. He said, whatever Trump decides, MAGA will be behind him. So really, it's Steve, it's Tucker, Niger, it's Molly Hemingway, it's who's the other big one? There's a few of them. Yeah,
I got Charlie Kirk has
No, Charlie Kirk's been okay. Charlie Kirk's been okay. I think he's very pro-Israel. He's evangelical Christian. Charlie's okay. It's really Tucker. But there are some that are against it. But my column today, I think I handle it the right way, the smart way. My column was about Ronald Reagan said, my hero, if you're on my side 70% of the time, you know what I call you? My friend, right? And we're on the same side 99% of the time. So I disagree with Tucker, and I'm always going to stand for Israel, and I know President Trump will always stand for Israel. I think President Trump I know that he invented MAGA and America first, and he feels part of it is to always stand behind Israel, defend Israel, protect Israel. I know that he knows what I know and what evangelical Christian know, that God thinks that anyone who blesses Israel is blessed. As the Bible said, anyone who curses Israel is cursed. America has always, from the first day, supported, defended, and protected Israel and the Jewish people, always. It was the only country where Jews felt safe until Israel came along. Then we supported Israel. We pushed for the adoption of Jews to go back to their land that belongs to them. America will always be pro-Israel, but Trump is always bigger and better than anyone else. So he's the most big and better in support of Israel. I think MAGA feels the exact same way. It's just a few leaders, and Tucker's wrong on this one. But as Reagan said, I agree with you most of the time, so we're friends, Tucker. I'm not making enemies with you or anybody else.
Agree to disagree. Well, brother, on that very uplifting and positive note, we're going to end this interview. Wayne Allyn Root, thank you so much for joining us today. And it's rootforamerica.com where folk can find your articles, your radio show, and your TV show, and your TV shows, plural. Wonderful. God bless, my friend. I'll see you. We'll have lunch together when I get back in Nevada. And this concludes another edition of Niger Innis Presents the Trump Revolution, a part of the TvAbraham network. As my father, great civil rights icon Roy Innis used to say to me, Niger, always pursue life with TLC. And no, I don't mean tender love and care. I mean truth, logic, and courage. And that's the foundation of this program and the foundation for this network. We'll see you again next time. God bless.